third class. Hope everybody is well. We're going to start with our usual warm up here today. So we're going to take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and twisting the upper body to the corner, exhale, and back to center, inhale, and to the other side, exhale. One more time, back to center, inhale, and exhale. We're going to reach one arm over to the wall, and other side. And to the corner. Other side. Down to flat back. And reaching all the way down. And bend the knees. Gently shake the head yes and no. And roll up. Good. Shoulders up and back and down, nice and big. And alternate forward. Up into temple, relaxing the head onto the side of the arm. Good, and lifting the hands to lift the head. We're switching to the other side. And lifting the hands again, we're reaching up to the ceiling, bending into that same knee to extend the oblique. And then other side. Switch. Good. Make sure both feet are flat on the floor. We're not lifting our heel, we're just bending into the knee. Good. And one more time. And right arm across. And reaching back. Other side, and across. Good. We're going to get the hips a little bit further than the feet a little bit further than hip width apart, and we're just relaxing over to the right and over to the left. Circle. We're going to add our snake arm so the arm curls up as the hip goes through. And pause. We're going to reverse the direction, reverse the snake arm out. Good. Time around. Good. Sliding the feet in together. We're doing a smaller hip circle. Engaging the abs to the back, relaxing to the front. And pause. We're going to reverse the direction. right centered on the left leg. We're going to get the right foot onto heel, pulling back from the hip, nice flat back. Good, and stepping back to a flat heel. Open chest. Good, and bending down into the back knee. And back together, other side. Pulling back from the hip, engaging the abs. Good, stepping back to flat heel, open chest. And bending down into the back knee. And back to center. We're going to get our feet into the T. So left foot face forward, right foot face the wall, bend into the knees, hip is out, and we're twisting. Good, switching the feet, bending down, pushing the hip out. Twisting, chin is lifted, shoulders are back and down. Good, and back to center, sliding just the chest. And forward and back, pushing straight to the front, relaxing back. Circle. And pause, reverse the direction. Good, pushing to the front, relaxing back. Good, and into Taksim, down and out and in, down and out and in. Good, switching to Maya, we're coming up and out and down, up and out and down. And adding our alternate arms. Good, and undulate, chest comes forward, up, back, and down. Shake it out for a second. Okay, so I did initially tell you the wrong direction for that choo turn circle, right? In the last video where we were coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in place and then turning in 4. Okay, we should be turning over the left shoulder. So that we're going to come this way. And then 5, 6, 7, 8 in place. Okay. So just the feet again. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then turning. Wall, back, wall, front. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. That little hip pop. Remember keeping that back leg bent, resisting the urge to bounce with it. So let's try it again, just that. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, turning, wall, back, wall, front, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And then with the sword, okay, remember we were just having the back of the palm against the sword, okay, just to hold it steady. We're going to be dropping down. We're going to put it into the pocket, lift it up, and then open with the elbow. Okay, again from here, swooping down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lift, turn into the pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, open, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, open, 7, 8. Yeah, one more time, I'll turn around. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, open, 7, 8. Good? Alright, so sorry about the confusion for that one. The other thing I wanted to go over was doing a nice slow barrel turn, okay? So as we do our barrel turn, remember that we are going to want to keep our abs engaged, okay? Our abs are engaged, our chest is lifted. Those are two very important things, all right? If we allow that posture to slouch or relax at all, it's gonna make it a lot more difficult to do our turn, okay? So what we're gonna do, and I almost feel like it's easier to do it with the sword because it kind of gives you a visual aid as you're doing the turn, okay? So I'm gonna have the sword start overhead, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it straight down the side, okay? So I can literally look at my sword and make sure that I'm at a nice vertical line, okay? So I'm allowing my torso to twist to keep that sword straight, okay? As I come around to the back, here's where I'm gonna engage my abs and I'm gonna pull my hips back, okay? So it's kind of like the, all right? So, and I'm also taking a little step with my right foot here towards the front. So I'm gonna cross, right? Come back, engage the abs, pull the hips back, chest is lifted. We're gonna lift up the other side, again, using the sword as a visual aid to make a straight line to overhead. Okay, so from the side here, I'm going to step, bring the sword down, engage with the abs, pull the hips back, lift up, and all the way up, okay? Again, keeping that chest lifted, keeping the elbows pulled back behind your field of vision, keeping the shoulders down. We're step, come down. Good, engage the abs, step that in, lift up. Good. Do one away from you, how about that? Ready, so we're gonna step, bring the sword down, engage the abs, lift straight up and overhead. Good. Again, step, come down, engage the abs, straight up and top. Yeah. One more time. Step, engage the abs, up and overhead. Okay, not too bad, right? We're keeping it nice and slow, so it's not like we're gonna be whipping it around. Okay, so try it a couple of times. Really, that engage, pull back is gonna be your best friend throughout all of that, okay? So try to remember to keep that chest lifted, right? We wanna keep a flat back as we do that. So I'm engaging my abs to pull my hip back, just like the back of our hip circle, like how we just did on our warm-up, okay? So keep that chest lifted, keep the back flat, keep the abs engaged, okay? And then I figured we'd do a little bit of sword balancing today, because I know it's been a little bit since we've done that. So we've got, remember, we're trying to quickly find that balanced place on the sword so that you can set it down and visually see where that balance happens on your sword. Okay, so depending on your style of sword, depending on the length of it and the weight of it, the weight of the hilt, okay, your balance place might be a little bit different than it is on mine, okay? So, but what's very important is you want to be able to set that down just by looking at it and know where that balance place is, okay? And again, I'm balancing the sword to my body, not the other way around. I don't want to be tilting or twisting my hand in order to make that balance happen. I want a nice flat palm, and I want the sword to balance to that palm, okay? Good. So we had been working on using our candle hand, right, which came around and out and up over the head with our sword, okay? So just quickly to review that from the side, okay? Again, flat palm, I'm going to circle in towards my belly. I'm going to reach it forward, over the head, and back around, okay? Circling in towards the belly, bringing it forward, over the head, and back around. One more time. Circling in, lifting up, around, and out. Good. Same thing with the other hand. Circling in towards the belly, reaching forward, overhead, and then back to center. Circling in towards the belly, reaching forward, overhead, and center. Good. Circling in towards the belly, reaching forward, over the head, and center. Excellent. So as we do this with our sword, because it's much longer, right, and more dangerous than our candles, or I guess it was our snow globes, wasn't it, for us snow globes? No danger of getting burned with that. What we're going to do is add that pull back of the hip with the hip circle to allow for that sword, the extra room for the sword as we bring it around, okay? So we're going to circle the sword with the hip circle, okay? Bring it in and overhead, okay? So then as I pull my hand in towards my belly is going to be the back of my hip circle. So I pull that belly away from the pointy edge, okay? Same thing with the other hand. I'm going to pull it away, overhead, and as I come the circle to the front, I'm bringing my hand back to center, okay? So engage the abs, overhead, around, and center, okay? So with our sword, I'll start left-handed. So I'm going to twirl it in, right? So that pointy edge is coming near me and I'm circling around it, right? The more I pull back from my abs, the less likely I am to smack myself with that, okay? So we have those abs engaged, again, flat back, chest is lifted. We're going to circle in, lift overhead, around, and center, okay? Circle in, overhead, and center. Okay, same thing with the other hand. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, so circle in, overhead, around, and center. Circle in, overhead, around, and center. Not too bad. Okay, we'll do one more hip circle move and that'll be with the sword balanced on top of the head. Okay, So remember, we are in our belly dance posture. Knees are bent, abs engaged, chest lifted, chin nice and straight. Shoulders are back and down, nice and strong. We ourselves are centered. Okay, chin is lifted, I'm looking straight ahead. I'm going to balance the sword to my head, not the other way around. Okay, because if I balance my head to the sword, I end up doing my dance with the crooked head the whole time, being like, whoa, right? Keep the chin nice and straight. Gaze is straight forward ahead. Okay. If you're not feeling it, please feel free to keep a hold on the handle and the hilt. That's okay. Okay. I'm going to widen my stance. I'm going to circle and forward. Good. Keeping that gaze straight forward, keeping the chin lifted, level with the floor. We're going to add some arms to this. So we'll add our open to the front and then embrace to the back. Good. Open as the hips come forward. Embrace as the hips come back. Open and embrace. One more time. Open and embrace. Good. Not too bad, right? We'll get a little bit more practice in with some different balancing techniques, but other than that, we'll call it here for today. And if you have questions or would like any kind of clarification on anything, or would like me to see you doing it and give you some feedback, I will be available for a video call Sunday, May 31st, from 12 to 1, or really any Sunday, right, from 12 to 1. And we'll keep doing that throughout the month of June. So thank you very much. I hope you're well, and hopefully we can see you guys soon. All right. Have a great day. Bye.